the Uniform Code of Military Justice and the influence that the military's way of being has had on our Republican society as we know it. Let's look at it. An interracial organization bringing people together to work together, showing people the goods and the bads of each other's societies and sending them out into a real world where they understand the goods and bads of each other's cultures and they know how to deal with them and make compromises, knowing that we've got all our own problems. There's one. College can't do for you. No matter how much they try to bring in diversity programs, they only bring people together with the underlying factor that you don't get along. If you can get along without their programs, they get upset. They say, that's not the way. That's the way we're supposed to do it. Oh, you mean beer isn't good enough for you? Air travel. The military developed aircraft. Let's even look at biological warfare. They're pretty good at that too. Psychological warfare. If I'd have been in PsyOps, I would have had people in Iraq listening to black metal. Guns N' Roses in Panama. Welcome to the jungle, baby. We got fun and games. Play that for Manuel Noriega 48 hours in a row or however long they played that shit. Space. The final frontier. The internet. I would say possibly the intranet, drawing us all together down in the same cesspool. These are all military programs. These are all things that have influenced our society. And the military, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, proud to be. Well, they've got their own rules. Nobody would like to say it, but I would like to think they are a sovereign nation, the military. How to make a better fighter out of you. How to scare people from coming in on you. They do things in their own way. We talk about double jeopardy. The military takes care of its own in the same way it punishes its own. If someone has been charged with something outside of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, whether they're found guilty or not, the military says, I get a shot too. So you can be charged twice. It's not double jeopardy in the legal sense, according to the Republic, the people that speak for you. It's the people that hold you, and they want you to be held accountable. You fucked up? Okay, you got in trouble. Oh, it's not over. You're in trouble again. You fucked up with us. You're making us look bad. Uniform Code of Military Justice. It's better than the Republic. Truly, I've been in front of it enough times and said, case dismissed. Because they look at the truth behind things. Why would they want to get rid of something that's so good for them? They take into account this is not a person that is bad for us. They understand the people that work for you and do a good job. I like this job. I like it. I like it. I like it. They take care of them. Leave me alone. Let me do my job. Global positioning systems, GPS. We were testing them in Iraq in 91. So much of our society comes from military research and implicating these things into their society, and it spreads into the outer society. Those we protect are rewarded with the things we do. And now we see the military, the Department of Defense has decided they're not taking leave time away from you. If you have a problem, they are calling it administrative leave for reproductive services in this crazy nation we have, where they're coming close to telling people they must have more soldiers. The soldiers themselves, the leaders of the soldiers, are saying, no, you'll always make more. You don't even have to take leave time. You don't have to burn up your leave. 30 days of leave a year? Who gets that the first year in a job? The military has been treating people right. All kinds of 4-day weekends. You say, well, they're heroes. No. They're guys like me. But it's a good way to go about life. You've got a sovereign community that does their own thing, and this republic, this people of the people, driven by people who are their own people, who do not respect other people's opinions. Well, military says, you gotta take care of something and you need to go to another state, I'm paying for travel time. I'm paying for you to get there. And if we know anything about how much the military has driven our standards in society by stepping over new ground, space, the final frontier, then you have to respect the military. The Uniform Code of Military Justice is saying, you fucking states, you places, Fort Bragg, Pope Air Force Base, they're together, loving each other in the middle of North Carolina. They are together as a sovereign state where they can get along. Two sovereign states, but they hold each other dear. Well, Vietnam is running around all around you. They do their own thing, and they lead us in directions. If you want to understand the military in a larger way than just soldiers, dumbass people that had nowhere else to go, you have to understand you're wrong. And you're right. It's built upon these people, but these people who have nowhere else to go, the bottom of the barrel, no hope for college. How's that for a society? They treat these people like they're human beings, and they hope. They push for a better way. You fuckers want to talk about your heroes, and your heroes are the people that are going against you. You can't use the word hero if you do not respect what they're doing. If you do not respect what they're doing, they're kind of upset with you, I think, because you are using their name in vain.